Today we're going to be talking things to do in our 20s, okay? Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you're most welcome to this amazing team. I am Annette Mary, now Kenya. Please feel at home, okay? Welcome to the channel where you draw inspiration from even the slightest of things, okay? You know, I usually tell myself, Annette Mary, you need to be a better you the next day. So on my channel, that is what I want to share. That is the energy that I want to spread, okay? Yes, and in today's video, we are going to be talking things to do in our 20s. I know there are very many things that we would love to do in our 20s, or we hope to do, and you're just wondering, sometimes you're confused, what should I be doing now? Should I do it in my 30s, in my late 20s? You're very confused about that. And sometimes you've actually done things, okay? So in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down those things that at least we need to do in our 20s, that we must do, that are going to build us, okay? Yeah. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe and join this amazing team. You know, for me, I believe like my 20s are like the foundation of my actual life. Right now it's discovery time, and I am ready to do everything that I want to give a try, okay? And so you must, yeah, give a try in everything. Like if you feel you want to do something, to give it a try, do it. If it works out, well and good. If it doesn't, like, at least you'll become wiser. Yeah. Anyways, so today we're going to be talking things to do in our 20s. I know you could be very confused right now. You could be seeing some of your friends getting married, and you know, the very first time, guys, I saw one of my friends getting married when I was still in campus. Like that beat me to the next level. Like, you know how they usually say that sometimes you get butterflies in your stomach, like you feel like your stomach has tightened. Like, my heart was racing, like I started sweating, like it was honestly too much. Like, I didn't think things would happen that fast. Yeah. Anyways, today I'm going to be talking about things at least you need to do in your 20s. Don't be worried, because if people have gotten married, your time is coming. Your time is coming, and we all have different journeys, different stories, and you're the author of your own story. So focus on your life. The other time I was watching YouTube, there is a lady on YouTube that I usually watch. She's a grown up actually, but she made me look at life in a different manner. She started to do YouTube at 40, and she gave birth. She got pregnant at 42, and she gave birth at 45. Got pregnant at 42, and she gave birth at 45. One of the things that you can do in your 20s is, if you're a person who is an academician, like you want to grow your career based on academics, then your 20s is the perfect time for you to go ahead and pursue that master's degree, that PhD, that bachelor's. If an opportunity is there, go ahead and do it. The reason as to why this is the perfect time is because you don't have so much responsibility, so you can be able to give quality time to your academics. Yes. And the second thing is, we all have passions. Your 20s is the perfect time to go ahead and exploit those passions and monetize them. Say you're a person who loves football, go ahead and try out something in football and monetize it, okay, and earn a living from it. Because, you know, right now we're not sure where life is leading us, but if you give a try in all these things that you love, you never know where it may take you. So if you have a passion and you can monetize it, go ahead. And if there is something that you want to try out, this is the time for you. Go ahead and try this, try that, so that yeah, generally exploiting all your potential. Another thing that you need to do in your 20s, okay, is building your social capital. And by social capital, I mean creating friends that are meaningful, okay? At this time, it can be very confusing because you're like, what if people don't like me? What if I am not a person who is good at keeping friends? Or which kinds of people should I keep in my circle? Yeah, I know it's not easy to keep people because also me, I face the challenge. However, you realize that as time goes by, there are those people who actually want to associate with you. So those who love to associate with you and want to keep you close are the ones that you should keep close. Do you know this thing whereby, you know how men usually ask for a girl's contact, just to stay in touch with them? Do you know that actually that is not a way to a girl's heart? You know, sometimes people think that when you get her number, she's going to maybe accept. But darling, that's not how things work. So you're going to realize that there are those people who actually want to stay with you. So when you're when you're trying to connect with someone, you have to study these things and know that this person actually wants me around, or they don't. And don't force friendship, okay? So build social capital that is meaningful. These are people that are going to help you maybe somehow in the future, getting a job or something. Maybe you need direction somewhere, or you need a recommendation. Generally, very many things that you may not even think about. So learn to keep your friends close. 20s, guys, for me, I believe like in my 20s, I am trying to begin to establish my independent life. And there is no way you're going to actually do that if you don't have a saving plan. So in your 20s, you need a saving plan. Guys, it is really important. I know it may seem something that is very common, that everyone must have, but if you're to sample in 10 people, you'll find that at least 3 people don't have savings account or don't even have a piggy bank. So in your 20s, at least you need to start a saving plan. I know that I've been telling you this from primary, secondary, until now. It is necessary. You need a saving plan. So try to save coins somewhere, even if you don't earn much. You know, saving is not about how you earn. It's what you sacrifice. You can find a person who earns 10 million and they spend all of it. And you find another person who earns 10,000 a day and at least they save 2,000. You understand? So it's not about how much you earn, it's about how much you can sacrifice. And if you want an independent life, you definitely need a saving plan, because there is no way you're going to be independent when you're still asking for help from somewhere. So a saving plan, you need one. Another thing, guys, this is actually supposed to have been the first, but I am talking about it after some of them, okay? So in your 20s, you need to build your faith. I don't know what God you believe in, but you definitely need to build your faith, because you realize that in everything that you do, the Lord has a plan, and it is up to you to create that connection with God and make your things happen the way you want them to happen. And you're going to realize that in your 20s, you're going to be facing challenges of, where am I supposed to be? You're really confused, okay? So learn to associate yourself with God so that He is your guide in whatever path that you take. Yeah. Another thing that you need to do in your 20s is living life to the fullest, but positively, guys. Not the positively in this statement. Live your life to the fullest, but positively. Let me give you 2 scenarios, okay? There could be 2 people who are living life to the fullest. One decides to be like, since I love alcohol so much, I am going to be taking at least 2 bottles every day. Then another one is like, since I want to live life to the fullest, like for me, I really love to swim. At least I must swim every day for 30 minutes. These 2 people are looking for satisfaction of life. but one is going to gain positively in the long run and another one negatively. You know that when you drink, I'm not saying that drinking alcohol is bad, drinking it meaningfully is okay, but like when you drink alcohol on a daily, it becomes an addiction. And you know what an addiction means? Like a time comes and you can't let go of it and it's ruining your life. However, a person who is swimming on a daily, they're enjoying it, but they're also trying to improve their health in the long run. So learn to make your choices wisely. Live life to the fullest but positively, okay? Yeah. And the final one that I want to talk about, guys, is self-care. And um, self-care is a combination of very many things. And for me, some of the things that I usually do for my self-care, there are those times that come and I just want to sleep under candlelight, and I just want to shower warm water every day, and like generally things that I'm I'm giving myself extra care no one is going to give me at this moment. You understand? Learn to give yourself free time, like time to release your thoughts, time to heal. You understand? Yeah. And I am not saying that the things you need to do in your 20s are limited to this. There are so many things that you need to do in your 20s, as long as it is something good and you feel like you want to give it a try. Go ahead and do that, okay? Yeah. And that's what I prepared for us, guys. I hope you picked out something. And yeah, until next time, see you guys then. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe and join this amazing team.